All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the Akim that is doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation. All across the four winds to you, I salute. All right. Salakia for that's now, working from home as well. So, Salakia for that. All right. I had to take that without further ado. Now, I'm going to go into this book called Who is Esau Edom? All right, because like I said, the elder Malcolm from the GMS Chicago camp, he did a beautiful breakdown on this book, Who is Esau Edom? All right, by Charles A. Wiseman. All right, and pretty much this devil, he's exposing his own nation, his own race. All right, but before I read this book, let me just bring out this precept here in the book of Psalms. All right, just to solidify this point. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 64 and verse 8. It says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." All right, so the point being here is that they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. And this guy right here, Charles A. Wiseman, all right, he's going to do that in this book. All right, so like I say, the brother Elder Malcolm, he did a beautiful breakdown of page 7 and page 8. So you all came out there, you could check that video out. All right, but I'm going to pick it up at page 8 in the book of Who is Esau Edom. All right, I'm going to read the last paragraph on page 8, and it reads, "The land was not the kingdom of Judah, but the nation of the Jews," which is the Judeans. All right, so-called Judeans. All right, it says, historically, the Edomites became known as Jews. All right, let's stop right there. Historically, the Edomites became known as the Jews. Let's read on. A term derived from Judea, which was derived from the name Judah, being the royal line of Israel, though they were never of Judah, of Israel. So who these people is? All right, who are these? Who are Esau? Who is Esau Edom? Because it says that historically the Edomite became known as the Jews. All right, so I want to go into the book of Revelation now. All right, Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9, because it says here, historically the Edomites became known as the Jews. This is the book of Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, "I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know them which say they are not round God, Satan." Right? So, this is right? Because call them one. All right, it said Idumeans is another name for Esau Edom. Idumeans is just a Greek way of saying Edom. All right, it says 20,000 Idumeans appeared before Jerusalem to fight in behalf of the zealots who were besieged in the temple. It says about 97,000 inhabitants of Judea were taken captive, and an unknown number had fled either before or during the siege. All right, so these Israelites, they fled. All right, now check this out, right? Listen to this carefully. It says, this is the last mention of the Edomites as a people in history. So where these people gone? All right? Where these people gone? I can read that again. It said, this is the last mention of the Edomites as a people in history. All right? Dr. James White. All right? It says, yet Bible prophecies indicated that Edom would be the enemy of Israel in latter times. And Charles Wiseman is this damn Edomite. All right? So what happened to these people? It says, we find that their only connection to a present-day people and religion is with the Jews and Judaism, Salakia. We thus need to trace back the origin of the Jews to see who they are and how they fit into the puzzle of who is Esau Edom. Just look at the prophecies. That's all he's telling you. All right? Just look at the prophecies. Now, what are you going to do, right? He's going to break down and he's going to trace back the lineage of the so-called Jews. Not the true Jews of the Bible, but the so-called Jews. Just exposing them that the liars that they are. Showing you that they are Esau Edom. All right? Reading along, it says the origins of the Jews now. Speaking about the Edomites that were known as Jews. All right? It said the Jews of today fall within two main types. All right? It have the Shephetic Jew and the Ashkenazi Jew, which we all know that they are damn Khazars, which he's going to break it down anyhow. All right? Now, you need to listen to this carefully. All right? It said the Sephardim are also known as the Spanish Jews, which constitute about 5% of the Jews in the world today. It's the so-called Jews, the Edomites that were calling themselves Jews now. All right? But the Ashkenazim are the Eastern European Jews, which were found in Poland, Russia, Germany, and Western Asia. This group of Jews make up 90% of the so-called Jews in the world today. Which they are all of the synagogue of Satan. All right? So this is a fake, fraudulent people. All right? And we know that they dwell in Ashdod today. Over in Tel Aviv. Modern day. All right? So let's get that. All right? This is the book of Zechariah. All right? Because according to prophecy, the true Jews wouldn't be in their land today. All right? So let's get it. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 6. It says, and a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. All right? It says a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. And this ain't talking about a child that's born outside wedlock. No. So what I did, I took the initiative to look up the word bastard. All right? Look up the word bastard in the Winston Simplified Dictionary, the Encyclopedic Edition. All right? This is the 1929 edition. All right? Bastard, not genuine, false, but not belonging to a given species. All right? So they don't belong to the Israelites. All right? They are false, fake, fraudulent, phony. All right? You see that? You see that? All right? So let's move on down now, which we already proved that these isn't the original people of the Bible. We are the true Jews. All right? Just look at the curses. See who that fit today. Reading along. It says, many reference and historical sources have unequivocally identified the bulk of Ashkenazi Jews were derived from a people known as the Khazars or Khazars. in some texts. Same damn people. Alright? Check this out, right? It says, the original Jewish encyclopedia of 1905 revealed that the main stock of Jews came from the Asiatic people known as the Khazars or Khazars. Alright? I know that works in the tribulation. Let me pick this up again. Revelation. Let me read that again. Book of Revelation 2 and 9. It says, I know thy works and thy poverty. Salakia, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Alright? I'm going to read that text again. It said, the original Jewish encyclopedia of 1905 revealed that the main stock of the Jews came from this Asiatic people known as the Khazars or Khazars. So they're the Khazars, damn Jews, so-called Jews. Alright? Because when you go into the Jews, they say they are black into the ground. But we know Jacob's seed are in many waters. Alright? Come on, man. It says the Khazars. Right? It says a people of Turkish origin whose life and history are interwoven with the very beginning of the history of the Jews of Russia. Alright? Historical evidence points to the region of the Urals as the home of the Khazars. Alright? How do you know where that is? Alright? Alright? Now I'm going to jump now. Page 10. Alright? It says the Khazars were a nomadic people who had no traces to Hebraic cultures. Why? Because the laws was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright? The children of Israel. Alright? They had been following a pagan, sex-orientated religion until they had officially embraced Judaism in 740 AD. While rejecting Christianity and Mohammedanism. I guess that's shit, man. Islam. That's Islam. Alright? It said the Jewish author and historian Arthur Koestler, alright, also concludes that the majority of the East European Jews and hence of world Jewry is of Khazars and not Semitic origin. Alright, this line goes back to damn Esau. Alright? It says, the large majority of surviving Jews in the world of the Eastern European and thus perhaps mainly of the Khazars origin. If so, this would mean that their ancestors came not from Jordan, but from the Volga, and from and not from Canaan, but from the Caucasus. All right, but from the Caucasus in Georgia, Russia. You filthy, dirty, stinking troglodytes. All right, I ain't gonna make this too long. All right, now let's jump to page 11 now. All right, I'm gonna jump to the third paragraph now. Third and fourth paragraph. Check this out. It says, as the Khazars left their homeland of Khazaria and migrated north and northwest, they lost their name and became known as the Jews. Huh? Their Yiddish language and alphabet is not that of the Israelites. Huh? And it's going to break down what the damn Yiddish is. All right, I can read it here and then I can go and look up the word Yiddish. It says their Yiddish language and alphabet is not that of the Israelites, Phoenician Greek style, but an amalgamation of Aramaic, medieval German, Slavic, and Russian dialect. All right. So now what I want to do, I want to go back into the Winston Simplified Dictionary for the word Yiddish. All right. So just bear with me there. All right. Yiddish. All right. Yiddish. It says the kind of mixed German and Hebrew language spoken by Jews and written or printed in Hebrew characters. All right, and these people were calling themselves Jews because Yiddish is in our language. All right, Hebrews is our language. All right. It says the best historical evidence therefore shows that the Jews are not descended directly from the Israelites of the Bible, but derive much of their ancestry from the Khazars and other people of Turkish Asiatic blood. Those Khazars, all of them is damn Edomites. All of them. It says the Khazars are also Edomite stock. All right? They're also Edomite stock. All right? The Khazars are also of Edomite stock, and both stock made up the present day Jews. They are not the Jews of the Bible, but of the synagogue of Satan. All right? As the historian A.G. Wells states, the Idumeans, Edomites, were made Jews. All right? And the Turkish people, the Khazars, were mainly Jews in South Russia. All of them is damn Edomites. All of them. All right? The main part of Jewry was never in Judea and had never come out of Judea. What is right? Now check this out. It says, according to the Jewish Encyclopedia, the original stock of the Khazars came out of the land of Edom. Why? Because they were damn Edomites. All right? Now, it says, going back to page 9, it said, this is the last mention of the Edomites as a people in history. So who is Esau Edom today? All right? Who is he today? Let me bring up one or two more precepts and then I'll close with this. Let's go back here into the book of Genesis now. This is the book of Genesis 25. Go straight to the point. And 25. And the voice came out red all over like a hairy garment. And they call his name Esau. And after that came his brother out. And his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And Jacob. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 70 years old when she bore him. All right? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump now to chapter 36. This is Esau's family record. All right? It says, now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. All right? Now I can jump to 8 and 9. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. All right? So I hope that this was edifying. You know, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to Allah Akim that is doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation. risking their lives and freedom to do so. To you I salute. Shalom.